genuinely might regret making this video. And I feel like this is a few $100 billion idea sitting in front of my screen. So let's get into it. All right, I want to keep this one super short, super quick, but this is sort of an idea of market trends going into 2030, 2040, 2050. What I want to talk about is peptides. Man, this thing has been on a generational run of absolute insanity, right? I mean, Australia, look at this, 100%. We got US at 85. We got Canada at 55. And I'm not even talking about Ozempic. I know that's sort of like the main one, but we got Austrian peptides. We have Gray Axis peptides, Prime Lab peptides, Ozempic a peptide. Ozempic is a peptide, by the way. But the entire peptide industry, right? If you can see by the robust growth of these scary terms, is basically 150 billion by the late 2020s to early 2030s. I actually heard it's going to be around $280 billion industry, close to like 2028. And the reason I bring this up is software specifically for peptide therapy, something like this that automates multi-peptide protocols, scheduling, patient adherence, replaces PDF, spreadsheets, compliance, all of that for a white labeled mobile experience. So check this out. You create a software, you have a software that you sell to peptide clinics or therapy clinics, right? For, like a monthly cost, and then you could charge them per patient as well, right? And the idea is, again, replacing PDFs, spreadsheets, all of that. You can check it all on your phone, right? Your scheduling, your supplements, basically everything you're taking, the expiry dates, how much you should take of it, your current dosage, all of that, logging in your symptoms and all of that stuff with a smart patient app, automated protocols, compliance and safety. So as we saw, obviously ChatGPT had a health update, which is very interesting because ChatGPT, well, I believe like months and months ago, they removed the whole health thing because they didn't want to give like health advice or whatever. Now they come out with a whole entire like health subcategory of ChatGPT, which is crazy. Now check this out. If you have a software or an app specifically for these clinics, for like health-oriented solutions, medical solutions, I feel like that is probably going to be a very big wave for the next few years or the few coming years. I feel like the whole idea of peptides, I mean, it's absolutely dumb. Don't get me wrong. I would never do that stuff. But a lot of people are on that stuff with like, I mean, I'd probably do the like longevity ones. There's like life longevity ones. There's, like the Ozempic stuff, which is just like weight loss, mood boost, all that stuff. But the most important part is doing it correctly, right? So tracking your symptoms, tracking your, experiences, tracking your positives, your negatives, and all of that, doing it correctly and safely. That's the idea. So with that being said, peptide industry 2026, here we come. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this market trend.